Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. On the floor for Boston, we've got LeBron James. And it's Jay in at the 2.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Westbrook's checked in. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul called on the Boston Celtics. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Here. Suggs after the basket by Boston.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
We've got 1:55 left in the second period. And that one's good. Jay.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this league.
Orlando calls timeout. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Suggs. And the Celtics also making a change. Jordan's checked in. Orlando has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Out to Anthony. There's the 3. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Fultz finds Anthony. Back to Fultz. They need this. And it's good on the lay-in. Fultz has got 5 points in the quarter. Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then, we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
Durant with the bucket.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second-chance opportunities.
To the middle. Here's Banchero, and he dunks it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Into the lane. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wagner for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Second chance shot. In deep, Jordan drops it in. Jordan's got 10, and so it's Boston cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
What I do? It's 5 o'clock in the evening.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and...
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win means tonight.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched.
What?
And that's it for halftime.
I didn't say that. Yeah, I didn't say that. I'm putting it up to wall. What are you talking about?
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
I didn't say that.
And here are the Magic now. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Fultz in at point guard. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. And Durant gets it to go.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. Oh, denied by Durant. Here's Jay. 20 points for him. To the wing, right side. For 3, Westbrook. That shot missing. And Orlando will come the other way. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
What are you talking about?
Because you're acting stupid with me right now. And it's nothing to fucking do. Just a fucking bother me.
NBA. You know I was hurt the entire time when I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, it was great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. Bryant, he's checked in for Boston. It's James with the drive. Here's the 3. And Fultz pulls it down.
What are you talking about?
Shooting a low 26% from the field. Pass to Isaac.
Yo, where's your problem?
Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
What are you talking about?
Here's Westbrook. Out to James. Bryant outside. The 3 ball. And Fultz pulls it down.
Start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
The 3 from Suggs. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Bryant. Lays it up and banks it in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense. It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Bryant on the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
The Magic have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Fultz. Picked by Carter.
Why you sleeping all day?
Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum
If you do, you will keep up the house. Watch.
players to his game, but still not satisfied.
Later on.
He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still working.
You talking about, oh shit, really?
Good, Allie. Thanks. And as recovery and injury prevention goes high tech, Richard, Many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. Doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough.
You gonna sleep all day?
You want to fucking
Yo, what?
Guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
Now here's Wall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. He got a piece of it. And here's Brian.
You gonna pay for another one? Watch. This you is.
Isaac outside. Tries again. Tipped.
What is your problem,
There's
yo?
48 seconds left in the third.
Can you stop cursing? I'm broadcasting right now.
Plenty of contact on that shot.
I'm broadcasting right now.
Take 2 free throws.
Oh my God.
That's on Wendell Carter.
Man, good whistle there.
And he drops it first. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 10. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too
I
many
didn't even
empty
foul that
possessions.
nigga.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And he knocks down the first one. And Anthony drops them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Here's Iverson. 7 points in the game. Here's Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Celtics out in front, delivering. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Celtics. Jason Tatum out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. And Orlando has possession. Inside. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Hampton.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Irving with it. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Pass to Harris. Wagner with a screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics. The free throw drops for Harris.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
Bataze's checked in for Orlando. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
Here's Hampton. Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter.
What's wrong with you?
Because you want to fucking run games on the line. You like run a fucking game? I'm gonna show you game.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
So buck up in the mind right now.
Harris with it, picked up by Griffin. And they double up Harris. Pass to Bowl. And he converts the layup.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Boston has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. This one for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Anthony. Not going to go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Here's Anthony. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
The deep 3 from Durant. And the Celtics another 3.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Lying fuck right now.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Anthony with a bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Iverson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jay.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And the Celtics another 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
What's wrong?
Bataze down low and rejected. On the wing, Durant. 29 seconds left in the game. Can't hit the corner 3. Here's Hampton. Pass to Harris. Here's Bull. Some room here for Anthony. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. Outside Durant for three. Gets the three to fall.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yo. You online, nigga? You online? Hello? You online? I said you online?
And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Jay. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Here's Jay. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Levine finds Ball. Misses the three. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Magic.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And here's Levine following Russell Westbrook's three. And it's good for two.
Inside Zach can be so crafty, working around the D and finding his shot.
Outside Westbrook. Excellent D there from Ball. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Durant, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
DeRozan, a screen on Westbrook. Outside DeRozan from past the arc, sinks the triple.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Here's Jay, guarded by LaVine, connects from three-point range.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
Ball, no good. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. For three, Durant. DeRozan with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And LaVine, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
The defense in a tough situation. They know LaVine loves the jump shot, but he can also put it on the floor and take it to you.
Chicago shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Free throw good, LaVine.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Now, here's Durant. Drills it from outside.
At the arc, Kevin Durant is totally in his comfort zone. Nothing could shake him off that look.
Here's Ball. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back, but don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Okay, David, thank you. We'll see if they can execute Greg well enough to beat the good defense.
Yeah, and it's about identifying the right matchup. You almost always have an advantage somewhere on the floor.
You can bet they've been doing a lot of scouting, really getting a chance to prepare for this game. This should be an interesting game of adjustments.
Now here's Bryant. O'Neal trying to break free. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Celtics leading by 4. And here is Bryant. Fires the 3. It's
damn, Kobe. Oh.
Outside DeRozan. Shoots from 14, and he nails the jumper. DeRozan's got 5.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living.
You're about to get sauced up.
Iverson against Beverly. Iverson with the bucket.
Again, their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 4. Rebounded by the Celtics. Shaq's got 4 rebounds in this game. Beverly against Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Caruso sets the screen for DeRozan. Five on the clock.
You have gone past the fucking ball. Yo, this nigga. Sorry.
Outside, Jordan. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Yo.
Yo, what happened, JJ?
You call me Wild Ben.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Ball and Levine are the guard set. Vucevic is out there with Green, and it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome. But also winning a gold medal for your country, You said it. It's representing your country. It was a dream come true. How about the job Billy Donovan has done?
That's some
Under 500 in his first season that took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just
Come on,
talking about
Vince,
him.
you wildin'.
To work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Now here's Levine. His last outing, he had 24 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Assertive play from LeBron in the paint, winning himself a high percentage look.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ball against Westbrook. Here's Levine. And Boston with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And one.
He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jay's checked in for Boston. Free throw good, LeBron.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Levine. Again, Levine missing. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything.
Oh, no, he didn't.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the jam by Levine.
The floor awareness of ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Westbrook against Ball. And finished off by Westbrook.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Westbrook against Ball. There's Green with the three. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's James, and the dunk by LeBron.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Green. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ball. And a new group in for the Celtics. O'Neal's checked in for Durant. Jason Tatum comes in for James. Bryant is checked in for Carter. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Iverson against Levine. 1:25 left now here in the second. Good on the triple. And that's now 10 points for Jay.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
DeRozan, that's good.
That kind of shot is
Well,
something that
that should've
DeRozan
been
has worked
blocked.
hard on to make consistent.
Beverly against Iverson. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Jones sets the pick for DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
Here's Jay. He's got 10. Here's Bryant. Oh, he misses the dunk.
That is some
bull. The could not have played that any better.
And it's Beverly missing.
+8 in the rebound.
Kobe better get off this team.
Reason why they're in control.
Really shoot Kobe.
Tatum. Iverson passes to Kobe.
Oh, you stupid. Oh.
Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
DeRozan with it. And that would have counted, but his
he
shot was
loved
off the
you.
mark this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a 22-point lead. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one. Right now, they're getting anything they want. In close. Okay, time to shift focus. Looking at some games. And that'll do it for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Jay. Durant is out there with O'Neal. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Westbrook in at the point. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
DeRozan connects in the foul line jumper. DeRozan's got 11 points.
Well, you know DeRozan's going to get his points one way or another.
Westbrook against Ball. Westbrook kicks to James. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. He's got 10.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside, Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Here's Westbrook, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Alex Caruso checked in for the Bulls. And the Celtics also making a change. Jordan's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's DeRozan missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The offensive rebound. Shaq kicks to Durant. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got 6 in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are
going down. How you?
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more 3-pointers, and they found a temporary edge, but now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
LeBron against DeRozan. Nice shot by James.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Ball finds DeRozan. That shot, no good. James with some nice D.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Green against Jordan. Westbrook dishes to KD. Takes the three. It's all
Come
in by
on.
the Bulls.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Vucevic with the bucket.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Westbrook surveying the D.
That's a fucking fragrant. What the heck? Boy.
They just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Green.
Shaq, oh, you sitting in the fucking paint. Shaq, what the heck?
Patrick Beverly in for Lonzo Ball. Bryant against Levine.
Kobe!
And that's good. Kobe Bryant for the triple. Kobe's got 7 points in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
To the paint. Here's Levine. And the layup is good.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Carter drives in.
Oh my God.
Puts it up from 15. Levine can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Bryant up top. Defended by Beverly. Basket good. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
This one for three.
He
And
missed.
that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Boston, having no problems at all. Up 29 points. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Patrick Beverly. White is out there with Jones. Then there's Bradley. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Good defensive effort, but against Carter, it's not enough. He's just too explosive.
White against Tatum. Here's Joe.
Yo.
Here he comes, and there
Yo.
he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
One Melo.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
There's
Go,
that
Melo.
touch from outside. Love seeing Melo rise up with confidence.
White the pass to Bradley. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Griffin.
Let's go.
And here's Anthony for 3.
Oh.
Doesn't go that time.
Too early.
So the Bulls will take it the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Bulls moving the ball around. Jones, no luck.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
I want to dunk on somebody. Griffin.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Griffin.
Blake Griffin's teammates have to say wow because they give them a chance night in and night out to see something fantastic.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Iverson outside. Out to Anthony. Over Jones. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Here's Beverly. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, he blocked us.
Beverly's got his first bucket of the night.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the
Anthony with the bucket.
Carmelo Anthony's shot mechanics are solid. He's still a knockdown threat.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Bulls. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
2 minutes remaining.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And the Celtics also making a change. Jay's checked in for Carter. Now here's White. He's covered closely. Down low. Here's Bradley. Makes it off the glass. Bradley's got his first points of the game.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
And here's Iverson outside.
Oh, come on, y'all.
Rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say
Scat.
For the Celtics.
Let's get it.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jay.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And that one's good. Beverly.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find Patrick Beverly at the rim.
Here's Jay. Kicks it to Iverson. And here's Tatum for 3. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless.
Yo,
they got the job done.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Iverson passes to Jay. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before.
3 videos a day is enough.
Waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never.
just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.